Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now here's the toss play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Takes the handoff. It's Terrell. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. A play action, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Finding space at the 20. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but then is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Burrell. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And there's the handoff. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Second down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught, completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Looking to chuck it again. Tries to get it to the running back. He pulls in the catch. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First and long now after the penalty. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
A marathon drive developing here. Play number 12 for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down and 10. Wants to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
They move the 6th, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Bobcats. Strong game by this quarterback. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the BYU offense will take over. First and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
14, BYU 7.
The Cougars will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. And we get the second half started with a running play. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Texas State 21, BYU 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out of the field. They'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Handoff in a single back formation.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But, man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Bobcats. They are pouring it on now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
BYU 7.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Music now. Ready. Ready, go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here.
7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, BYU. They finish off the scoring drive.
Number 11 with the catch and score.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but hold on a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Grinding away with the running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. And here he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. And the route is on. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
BYU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. Eludes a tackle. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they're trying to punch it in here. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's